Y'all remember this shit right here? When the Campbell's soup dude said what he said? Speaking of, I've been sipping on some soup my damn self. And it ain't Campbell's, nigga. It ain't fucking Campbell's. It's Panera Bread. Speaking of Panera Bread, y'all been slipping. I shouldn't have to add some additives to make your shit shake. But here we are. Speaking of the additives that I added, for the people that want to know, added chicken broth. Chicken broth actually makes your shit brothy. Does the real good job. I was thinking about adding an egg in that motherfucker too, just to be spicy. You know, just fuck it. Why not? I mean, eggs don't hurt. On some hot ass soup and to make that yolky shit, put some butter in that motherfucker and some rice. Ooh wee. Especially if you like feeling a little bit under the weather. You feel me? That shit is slapping. Panera Bread, you've been slipping on your shit. It used to be better. I'm gonna need you to stand up. You out here trying to be the booty part of the bread. But speaking of the booty part of the motherfucking bread, y'all remember when Campbell's Soup did this shit? And he said that basically only poor people eat the soup?
We are following a messy situation for the Campbell's Soup Company today after a former employee filed a lawsuit against the company and then released audio his lawyers say he recorded during a meeting with executives. Let's go to CBS News correspondent Chanel Call, who's live in our newsroom. Chanel, what do we know about this lawsuit?
So, Liz, this lawsuit, we understand, was launched by a person by the name of Robert Garza. Now, Garza was hired as a cybersecurity analyst for Campbell's back in September of 2024. And, Liz, 2 months after he was hired, he says he had a meeting with an executive named Martin Bally to discuss his salary. Now, during that meeting, he is now alleging that Bally made several disparaging comments about Indian workers and also said that Campbell's is, quote, highly processed food for poor people. Now, CBS News did get a copy of that.
I just wanted to make sure the white folks in the back who didn't know this shit. The white folks in the back, I'm gonna need you to come in closer. All right? You here? Are you here? Poor people already knew that. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Recorded phone call. Garza's attorney is saying that this was secretly recorded. So take a listen to part of that conversation.
It's barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know, even in the soup, I look at bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. Do you?
Hey, I'm very close. Guess who didn't care about that, and is probably still buying that Campbell's soup? Poor fucking people.
So Liz, Garza says that he actually told his manager about that phone call a couple of months later in January of 25. And then he said that he wasn't encouraged to take that information to HR. Now, just 3 weeks after that conversation, Garza was told that he was abruptly terminated from employment. So Campbell's released a statement on this. I'll read you part of what they say. They say, "We are proud of the food we make, the people who make it, and the high quality ingredients we use. The comments heard on the recording about our food are not only inaccurate, they are patently absurd. We use 100% real chicken in our soups. The chicken meat comes from long-trusted, USDA-approved U.S. suppliers and meets our high-quality standards. All of our soups are made with no antibiotics ever chicken meat, and any claims to the contrary, they say, are completely false." The company is also saying, Liz, that Bally is on temporary leave while the company now conducts its own investigation. But this isn't the only legal trouble that Campbell's is now facing. I want to show you what's on my screen here. This is a social media post from Florida's Attorney General saying this: Florida law bans lab-grown meat. Our Consumer Protection Division is launching an investigation and will demand answers from Campbell's. So the state is now saying it's going to be looking into this company. So it's not just this one lawsuit. The state also now launching its own investigation.
I didn't even know that last part. I ain't gonna hold you. I was actually just thought that you see how they didn't question the damn CEO of Campbell's though. But I bring that up because
look at it. He was holding the box, the burger, as all right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's official. McDonald's CEO Chris Kempczynski just exposed the company by accident.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the big arch.
Oh boy, incoming disaster.
This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good.
So no USA, no America.
It's a reason probably why he don't put that shit in America. I ain't even gonna hold you. He even said, I don't know, he said that shit. I don't know. Some people just, we're talking about processed food. This nigga look like a processed human being. You understand what I mean? Do you understand what I fucking mean? People that know. But it look fucking you look like your piece of plastic. It look like you literally just been made right out and you're gonna be put right on the shelf. And technically he is, because he's a fucking CEO of a company. They have to literally be a cookie cutter ass in a product.
In Portugal, Germany, Canada, I love this product. It is so good.
So no USA, no America, no land of the free. Blasphemy.
Surprisingly, a lot of those countries that he's naming, usually when it comes to food, they won't allow certain shit to be sold over there when it comes to food compared to us. We allow a lot of fuck shit in America when it comes to GMOs, when it comes to food coloring, when it comes to, it's just a lot of shit that we allow that a lot of other countries be like, no, because it will actually harm the people. And then what's crazy about that is they sell that to us, right? The food that's basically poison. And then they also sell us healthcare. So it's like, of course they would sell us bad poison food because you're going to get sick. And then when you get sick, you're going to come to us and we're going to double charge you for being sick. Capitalism.
I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter
poppy sort of bun. Sounds like he don't know what the fuck he about to put in his fucking esophagus. You feel me?
pound patties, a delicious big arch sauce.
Even looking at the damn patty, I don't know what this. Usually when people do this type of review, they actually open up the burger. Let's start there. Let's fucking start there. Usually when people do food reviews, they give you a breakdown of what exactly is inside of the fucking burger. Am I tripping? They don't just look at, unless the burger literally looks like a big ass fat juicy. Girl, you looking pretty fat there, that there. You feel me? Like that motherfucker. Girl, you looking good. Why don't you back that thing up? When the burger look like it needs to back that thing up, then they don't leave. They leave the burger alone. They say, you know what? We ain't gonna leave you. We gonna leave you alone. We ain't gonna expose your insides to the world. You feel me? When the burger look sexified, you feel me? That's when you don't mess with the burger. This shit right here, nigga. And this shit look like Krypton kind of cut, nigga.
Of course, some lettuce.
So
there's so much going on with this.
I don't think this guy is too confident in what he's about to do. If you really take a look at it, he was holding the box, the burger, as if it was some lab-made experiment, of which it really is. But he's genuinely looking at this burger as if, am I really about to stuff this in my face?
I swear I said that in another way, but yes, he did look at the burger. I don't know if I even want to put this in my fucking esophagus. I don't. It's lab-grown meat, in the words of the Campbell CEO.
Chemically concocted, man-made slop that I know myself, as a literal multimillionaire, I know I do not eat for lunch ever. But alas, he's got to make the sacrifice, of which ultimately backfires.
First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it.
This is how your CEO definitely does not want to put his lips on this thing. Brother said, I don't even know how to attack a burger. Brother, it's a burger. It's literally rounded on all sides. All you gotta do is just pull it on up to your face and take a bite. Not that hard.
Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those.
Mari. There be some burgers out there that be like kind of big. I ain't even gonna hold you. You heard of the motherfucking quad from Wendy's? 4 fucking burgers? What's the point? It's people that eat that. Do you feel like you're gonna make it tomorrow? Do you feel like you even gonna make it to the bathroom after eating those fucking, some shit just shouldn't be. And I get it. People want to play with their food. That's one of the reasons why everybody hate America. We just waste food sometimes. You know what I mean? We do. And then sometimes it's like, is it really like, you probably eat it all, but you're gonna shit it out. My boy, you are fucking up your insides. You're putting too much meat down your throat. Stop it. Get some help. Damn, 4 burgers? The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good.
Nope. And this is where everybody started clowning this man. Just look at this. We're doing the playback now. Look at this small ass bite this man took of this burger, bro. This unconfident, small, disgusting bite he took of a...
He put the mouth open. He put his teeth open, right? but then he curled his lips under his teeth, munched on it, and then gave a little. They had a picture of it. They had a picture of Squidward, bruh. I think it was either Mori or fucking Penguin Charlie. They had a picture of Squidward taking a small ass midget with his lips open. A small ass morsel. Just a morsel. Just a morsel. Could I have a morsel?
But supposedly burger that they tested in 5 different countries, excluding America. And now it's made major headlines on multiple news organizations like the Daily Mail. And people are saying, laughing my ass off, bro said with this image of Squidward taking the world's tiniest bite of a Krabby Patty. Another person said, take another bite, Chris. Another person said, he looks like he's scared of it.
What I just say? Absolute cinema. Okay? Because there are some burgers out there that do not that shit. Not that shit. When you talk about scared of the motherfucker, I for burgers. Because it's a lot of meat. Pause. That's a lot of fucking meat that y'all be putting down y'all fucking throat. America gotta stop. Fuck it. America gotta stop that shit for real.
One person said the product with an image of burger slop from SpongeBob. One person said rich people don't eat like this, and they definitely do not. Another person said the bite is actually genuinely funny. I did not expect that. Charles said the first and last time this dude will ever eat a big arch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further with this McDonald's CEO kafumble or kafuddle, I just gotta say the burger looks unappealing. It's disgusting.
It looks. First of all, the burger has white sauce. I'm sorry, white tea people. I'm not talking. Everybody don't know how to make a good white sauce. Whether the white sauce is fucking Big Mike sauce or the fucking Alfredo sauce, or shit, just white gravy. I know people will die behind that. They will die on that white gravy hill. Some of that shit do not be hidden, and I'm harking back to the white. Take that as you may. I promise you, I'm not trying to be racist. Maybe colorist, but not racist. People don't know how to make a good white sauce, whatever it may be. That's why when people look at white sauce, it automatically looks unpleasant. You understand what I mean? First of all, just putting white sauce in your mouth, that's just a crazy, just think of that shit. It sounds crazy, right? It should. But that white sauce on that burger did not look like it was hidden on nothing. It actually looked bland. It didn't have any first of all, I don't think it shouldn't have had any type of viscosity to it, because having texture in the white sauce sounds like a crazy statement. Pause.
And it's sad how far or how low McDonald's has come in terms of the quality of their burgers. Back in the day, it was fantastic.
Technically, this is advertisement for the burger. People are going to try the burger. Let's keep it a buck. People are going to literally get the burger, go on TikTok, make a video about it, and it's going to keep flushing, and people are just going to make more money off of it. It's just people from other countries are looking at America and saying, y'all are fucking idiots. And I would have to agree. We are fucking idiots. Welcome to the Clown Show.
Fresh fries, you could literally smell McDonald's from a block away. Fresh food, ice cold bevies, the whole 9 yards. And now equality has just gone to shit. And even the CEO doesn't even want to take a sizable bite of a burger of which they claimed they've tested in 5 different countries. Well, I'm sorry, but this reaction right here is not giving confidence in your product.
Nigga look like he built from the back rooms. How you look like you built from the back rooms, my nigga? How you look like you are literally a product of the back rooms? Speaking of, Backrooms is coming out. Have y'all seen that fucking? We gonna watch that fucking shit.
Person said asking this guy to eat a McRib is going to be watching an episode of Fear Factor, of course. Because do you guys not know what McRibs are made of?
What?
A state advocacy group is asking McDonald's.
I didn't even know this was coming. I promise you, I did not know this was coming. I was about to turn this shit off. What the fuck?
Stop serving meat from animals treated with antibiotics. According to the CDC, 2 million Americans get sick every year. 23,000 die from antibiotic-resistant infections.
McDonald's spends millions lobbying to keep one.
I've heard of people dying from. Basically, so that makes sense. Basically, people will get antibiotics from doctors, and it won't work when they get sick. It won't work, and you know why? Because you're already eating it from the fucking meat. And that literally counteracts the actual human antibiotics that just, so you literally can be harmed. Oh my God. I did not know this shit. That makes so much sense.
Specific meat treatment legal, while the same practice is banned in over 30 countries. The scariest part? Most Americans have no idea they're consuming it daily. Why is McDonald's fighting so hard to hide this? Remember when your mom used to tell you not to eat food off the floor? Well, McDonald's basically said, hold my fries, and decided to make burgers out of meat scraps that were once considered too nasty for human consumption. I'm talking about the infamous pink slime, and yes, it's exactly as appetizing as it sounds. Here's what they did. McDonald's took beef trimmings, the leftover bits that butchers used to toss in the trash or save for dog food. Then they'd wash these scraps with ammonium hydroxide. That's the same stuff janitors use to clean floors. Makes you hungry already, right? This pink, gooey mess became the secret ingredient in McDonald's burgers for years. Food critics took one look at this processed meat paste and said it looked like something you'd squeeze out of a toothpaste tube, except instead of cleaning your teeth, it was supposedly feeding your family.
And that is exactly why McDonald's CEO had this reaction. And honestly, I can't blame him. Another person said, how do you do, fellow biological life forms? Making fun of this guy's mannerisms. Another person said, this is what happens when you don't have enough no people on your team. There's 1 million yes men, but you need someone that's gonna say no. Nobody felt confident enough to be able to say, and
I knew that they were doing something to the McDonald's meat. I knew that. But I didn't know that they was cleaning it with fucking floor products. Let's just keep it a buck. Nor did I know how. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. It's just like, to hear it, I'm gonna leave it at that, folks. Welcome to America, boys. America, fuck you. Yeah, we out, man. Bunkai.